y'all doing? Traveling? Going home? Long day of work? Leaving the dark? In the morning, go home, and it'll be dark by the time I get home. I guess that's where it goes. 11-hour days. Daylight savings time. Daylight savings time. That shit's for the banks too. You know, so farmers can get to the bank before the sun goes down or some shit. You know, it's banker's hours. You know how that goes. Yep. Banker's hours. It doesn't. You know, I talked about something on Facebook a few months ago, and I remembered that I didn't talk about it on YouTube. You know, this house of Witten. See, I got a different history of the world as we know it in my head, and has a lot to do with the Catholic Church and the House of Witten, the Saxon dynasty. Because, you know, we don't really know about, we really didn't know about all that until they kind of put it out there, but they really don't. Ottoian Saxony dynasty. Otto being the Catholic Church, the papal pope, whatever thing guy. He had a treaty or some shit with that guy. The House of Witten, Saxons. They're named Saxons because they're from Saxon-Anhalt, Germany. Anhalt, basically where they stop. Hold up. You can find that on the internet if you look for it. You gotta look hard. But get all my thoughts into the line. You know, because we're taught things, and they have to put it out there, but they don't necessarily have to let you find it. You know, you can look for it. You know, because I watched a video about 6 months ago, I guess. Had to have been 6 months ago. With a friend of mine. Had a group of people that just shared everything that we saw. Well, I think Tori was one that shared the house of Witten, Witten, You know, he shared it. I shared it with other people and this and that. You know, information shared. That's basically all we did. But He shared the thing about the House of Witten, Witten, and I thought about it for a little while. I watched the video. She told about Somerset Belanoff, being the daughter of Rasputin, which was person that advised the Russian people and a whole bunch of other stuff, right? Well, about eating people and all this and that. Websites about people eating people. Facebook pages that are about eating people with recipes and all this other shit. Got restaurants. She's all caught up with that. The Stairway to Heaven, that song was written after, all this and that. Well, I'm my own lighting. Well, it did all that, so I thought about it. I went back and I did a search on it, an actual search to look for what might have been, I don't know, maybe a week later. And when I did the search, I messed up and I hit Witten, W-I-T-T-I-N, the House of Witten. And I stumbled on, oh my God, I had a life-changing event that day. It really was. Eye-opening event. Oh my Lord. I almost just died there. I really did. Closed my eyes and everything. Well, the House of Witten, what they were was, what the fuck you didn't turn? What their mission was nation building. They put it out there, right out in front of everybody. They got a Wikipedia page. Well, on that page, it's got links, external links to other things, this and that. It only let me stay on there for maybe an hour. I didn't have much time. I was actually working that day. Our regular work. And I went through it, looked at it, the mission, where they're from, because this actually is still a thing. And in Germany, they have a government basically just like ours. The government part, what it's based on, what ours is based on, which is the German diet. They have electors, they have all this and that and everything else, right? Well, but they're all permanent. They're not like elected electors like ours are supposed to be. But I don't know. Who knows who they're voting for whenever they elect the electors, during our primaries. Well, I'm getting off the track. So that's what we do. We vote for our electors during the primaries. And the electors vote for the president. Electors are supposed to go by what the majority of the voters want. Right? Okay. House of Witten, W-I-T-T-I-N. I went through the lineage on them, because that was part of it. I went through the lineage, and that was like a who's who of European leadership. Everybody that's a leader in Europe is in there. I didn't get to go through the whole thing, mind you, because they didn't let me stay on that long. But if anybody does a search on it, they'll let you find it once. They won't let you find it again. I got off of Google and I'm doing a couple Bing searches, Firefox searches, Opera, and they let me do the search, and it actually comes up with some things like the Saxon and Ottoian Empire and all that. It lets me do that, which is kind of a relief, because I know I didn't I didn't like fucking lose my mind or something when it didn't let me go back and look at it, because it went right away, right off my phone. Gone. It was gone. But yeah. It kind of tells you what's going on too. Even now, or what went on throughout our history, and how things kind of unraveled throughout our history to make our, somebody pulled it over there. Just the sun. How our history is riddled with this House of Witten thing. The War of 1812, There's other things too, like the 13th Amendment that was passed in 1911. That caused the War of 1812 between us and Britain, because we were kicking out all the lawyers, because they get a title, an emoluments payments from Britain, from the bar, actually. It kind of opens your eyes to some things a lot, because they want to confuse us. They want to keep us so we don't know. If we don't know, then how are we going to be able to tell anybody? don't know about the 13th Amendment, the one that was signed or supposed to have been signed on the in December of 1811. Then how do you know why the British were over here trying to fuck with us on 1812? Why? Did they have a reason? What was the reason? What was the reason? You tell me. I kind of, put two and two together. I found 4. I put T-O and T-O-O together and found F-O-R. Color of law. Put 2 and 2 together and you find 4, right? But you don't know that it is a 2 and a 2 and a 4. Or it could be a 2 and a 2 and an actual 4, the number 4. It's all in how they say it.